Ahoy, ye mateys! Welcome back to the 53rd episode of my full game walkthrough, which is also the 34th episode I'm recording on my buccaneer. Last episode, we intercepted an important message from Bishop, the mechanic of the Armada, to Kane, the supreme commander of the Armada, and to disrupt their war plans against Marleybone. We are currently going to the Isle of Fetch, which will be the target of one of their attacks, and we are going to investigate what is happening there. All of this is going to be part of our larger goal to become a Royal Navy captain, so that we can have the power to have Catbeard released into our custody. So there is the Isle of Fetch. Supposedly, it's where a lot of Kurghas soldiers are positioned. The Kurghas are the finest soldiers in the royal army.
The Kurghas, they've mutinied. It was the new ration. Something about them drove them berserk.
Oh dear.
In all the commotion, I've lost communication with my fellow officers. At last word, Captain Harkness was holding his position on the boardwalk. Be careful, you may have to fight your way to him.
By the way, Marleybone is based on England and the Kurghas are based on India. And I actually really dislike this part of the Marleybone storyline because it makes the Kurghas revolt seem really weird and kind of silly, when in actual fact, India's rebellion against the English was anything but silly. Anyway.
And who are you then? You haven't the muzzle of a commissioned officer, but I'm in no position to question assistance.
Well, I was sent by the headquarters in Marleybone City.
These blasted Kurghas were growling about their food, and the next thing you know, they've mounted a full-scale insurrection.
Oh dear.
My troops and I can hold this position for now, but without a way to send for help, I fear we'll soon run out of ammunition. I don't dare give up this position. I need you to venture out and attack Kurghas. Then bring us as much ammo as you can carry.
Yeah, anyway, I dislike this part of the story, but we have to play through it, so... yeah, I'm just gonna try to enjoy the mechanics of these fights. So the interesting thing is these Kurghas are swashbucklers. They have Cheap Shot and Blade Storm. And at the end of last episode, I leveled up to 55, so I have some new equipment to play with, new powers. And we're just gonna wait for them to charge us because the AI of this game is also kind of dumb. Like, these soldiers don't know how to buff themselves or defend themselves, so yeah, let's wait for them to charge us. No need to rush at all. We're just getting things set up. But yeah, you see they're wearing a turban. Oh, Mortimer stepped on the landmine. Oh yeah, one of the things that's mechanically interesting about this part is that it's the first area where we actually get landmines on the map. Okay, I am going to start chaining this guy. Bonnie can just shoot him, I guess. So at level 55 you get access to a bunch of equipment that give guaranteed epic hits. Yeah, very smart of you walking into my hold the line. That guy was smarter. He avoided the hold the line by walking through his teammate. These Kurghas have nice animations, I gotta say. Yeah, I'm also using a totem that grants first strike, which I got on one of my other characters. It's from a snake boss in Aquila. Which is the Greek mythology themed world that we'll be visiting after Marleybone. Aw, why did you have to miss, Toro? That's okay, Bonnie can probably chain this guy down, yep. That critical animation is pretty cool. Alright.
Keep us supplied long enough to hold the boardwalk. That said, Major Chesterton and his unit were last seen beating back a clouder of Kurghas on the beach. They may be in serious danger, Captain. Your service can be better utilized there.
After everything we've been through, you finally take us to a nice beach in a war zone.
You do spoil us, Captain.
It's not my fault. But yeah, look at this place. There's a Ferris wheel, there's like souvenir shop, popsicle shop, but this place is now a war zone. Unfortunate. Major Chesterton reporting for duty.
Halt! What's that? You're here to help? Well then, our comrades have decided to bite the hand that feeds them. Help us wallop these naughty kitties into submission so we can shift focus back to the Armada.
Ah, I agree to help reluctantly.
We won't rest until we get our just desserts.
Stuart? Just desserts? Maybe Chesterton knows what that means.
Well, let's ask him. Chesterton, why are the Kurghas revolting?
They have Stuart! Locks a mercy, these blighters mean business! They must have kidnapped Brigadier Stuart.
Oh.
The only place they'd be able to hold a prisoner would be Walkie's, the hotel. Captain, you simply must rescue Brigadier Stuart. Go, post haste!
Alright. So it looks like the Kurghas actually are holding a hostage to help them in their negotiations. I think one of the uprisings that was handled really well in this story was the relationship between Marleybone and Albion, which is sort of like Ireland. But this part of the story, it makes the uprising seem really strange.
To the rescue! They'll come for the dog general. Stop them!
You'll see, when we finally get to talk to the Kurghas, they don't give a very good reason for why they're revolting.
General,
Oh.
found. Let's search the upstairs.
We got an obsidian skeleton key. That will be nice for farming the new key bosses.
The dogs must have called for reinforcements. Attack!
I'm sorry, I really don't want to fight you guys, but I have to get that Royal Navy commission. Okay, musketeer. Alright, these Kurghas are programmed a bit better, like the musketeers. They are not just moving up to us, they are shooting us from a distance. Okay, let me see. Do these guys... They do not have Overwatch. Oh, I see Brigadier Stewart, the little bulldog on the stage. The aesthetics of this place are quite well designed. It's like all of this amusement stuff, you know, amusement park stuff, the Ferris wheel, the shops, the hotel, and it's all in ruins right now. Oh, another skeleton key, awesome. There is Brigadier Stewart. Hi there, little bulldog.
Oh, heavens. How many troops have you brought with you? The Kurghas rose up after their last meal.
Silence! Havildar, deal with these interlopers.
Prepare to face the claws of the Kurghas.
Aw, man. By the way, there is a rolling stone somewhere. Yep, there it is. Alright, let's reluctantly fight more Kurghas. Oh, is this the boss? Cheap shot 3, riposte 2. Okay. We just gotta protect Stewart, make sure he doesn't die, and defeat all the Kurghas. I didn't get any of my buffs, which is annoying. What if I just charge that guy then? Reduce his accuracy? So then if that guy hits Toro, Toro can riposte on him. Oh, he can heal. So I guess we gotta hit with determination. Not give them a chance to heal. So just guarantee this guy's death. Okay, good. That one's gone. You know what? I think I can actually take out Havildar this turn. I really like Toro's dodging animation. Yeah, whatever. Burgess will kill you with his vengeance and first strikes. There we go. Aw, he tried to salute before he died.
Hold! I recognize this human. I knew this one's parents of old. In Raja.
Oh.
They were my friends. Let the pirates speak, I say.
Huh, I wonder how he knew my parents.
Very well. Why have you come here? Speak.
We want to find out why you are revolting because we need your help for Marleybone to fight off the impending attack on the Isle of Fetch.
Why have we taken our officers prisoner? I shall tell you. It is a great insult the High Command has done us. The food is the root of it. The old food spoiled. It was not fit to eat. We asked for more, but they improved it. We cannot eat this. It is too good. We are warriors.
Yeah, so this is the part that's really weird. They're complaining the food is too good, and they want worse food.
Beg pardon?
A well-fed Kurghas craves only sleep and belly rubs. This is no way to fight an enemy.
Yeah, whatever.
But a hungry, irritated Kurghas, he will fight with the strength of 10 tigers. Our food must taste bad, leaving us hungry for battle. Go back to the Admiralty. Tell them we will fight no more for them without bad food to sustain us. Bring their answer to the lighthouse.
Bad food, eh? Good thing we're in Marleybone, I reckon. Ha ha.
Yeah,
Let's head back to the Admiralty.
I guess it wouldn't suit, you know, a family-friendly game really well if they were actually fighting for like a legit reason, like being mistreated. So the next part of this rather lame part of the story involves us satisfying the Kurghas' request for supposedly bad food. Admiral, the Kurghas are revolting, and the reason is they aren't happy with the food you're giving them.
What the devil do you mean the food's too good? Great Dane, you mean to say the Kurghas won't budge until we've made their food taste worse?
I wouldn't have thought it possible to make army food any worse.
Well, it's up to you then. Get to the manufacturer and get this sorted out. We need every last one of the Kurghas to repel the Armada offensive.
Yep. And this quest is called Get Thee to a Cannery, which is a Shakespeare reference. The original line was Get Thee to a Nunnery, which was spoken by Hamlet to Ophelia. Mr. Gilmore, the Kurghas are unhappy with the food you've been supplying them.
You need what? Bad food? Oh, well then, we've just the thing. Marleybone, packed with vitamins and rich in nutrition. It's the food of the future. Problem is, we can't get anyone to eat the vital stuff. Sounds like just what you're looking for.
Yep.
Unfortunately, we haven't got any.
How do we get some then?
We're too busy canning army rations. But take this list to our suppliers and get the ingredients. I'll make up a fresh batch for you.
Alright.
Let's see here. Skyguard fence. Can't help you there, mate. That's ration, that is.
How do I get some?
Of course, there's plenty of guys out in the Skyway, but only a crew of loonies to take their chances out there. What would the Armada about?
Loonies? He must be talking about us. You'll learn quick, sister.
it is kind of nice that Bonnie and Gracie are getting along, considering one of them is a dog and another is a fox. Dogs hail from Marleybone and foxes hail from Albion. Okay, here we are catching skygars. By the way, there's been a lot of talk about implementing fishing into Pirate101. Pirate fans were really disappointed when fishing was given to Wizard101 instead, because it really suits this game a lot better, and Wiz already has a lot of side systems. But yeah, hopefully we'll see fishing implemented in Pirate soon. Another side thing this game really needs is housing tours. Like, people do really beautiful things with their houses as well as their ships. It would be really nice if we could share them with the community, you know? Instead of just with people on our friends list. And it's just the graphics in this game are a lot better too. But KingsIsle tends to invest more in Wiz just because it was their first game and it has a larger player base. It's a real shame. Anyway, after this part of the story picks up and becomes a lot more interesting again. I just think the entire Kurghas Revolt part of the story is really lame. Okay, so we've collected the fins. Mr. Tillsworth, we've got the fins. Where can we get prunes?
Prunes? I'm a fishmonger, friend. We've no prunes here. You'll want to talk to Mr. Snodgrass. Runs his own fruit shop, he does.
Alright, thank you.
Good evening to you. Our stock's a bit low, what with the war and all, but we've still got the freshest fruit in Marleybone. What'll it be?
Prunes, please. Oh yeah.
Prunes? What I wouldn't give for some. My last shipment was snatched straight out of the Skyway.
Oh dear.
To the Feet crew it was what done it. Worst smugglers in Marleybone. Black marketeers, eh?
In that case, it seems we must have words with Signor Lafitte and his crew. To the Skyway.
He sure is enthusiastic, isn't he? I wish it was contagious.
Well, I hope you enjoyed this episode. Today we went to the Isle of Fetch to put down a Kurghas uprising so that the Kurghas will fight again for the Royal Navy and help Marleybone in the ongoing war effort against Valencia. We are currently in the middle of a negotiation with the Kurghas to make their food rations to their liking. However, food supplies are very low right now with the war going on, so in the next episode we will start by fighting this smuggler called Lafitte and take back some food that he stole. And then hopefully we'll be able to satisfy the Kurghas' request and continue working our way up in the ranks of the Royal Navy until we can finally earn our commission and secure Catbeard's release. Leave a like if you enjoyed this episode. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next episode.